Right then, well, let's get this show on the road. Let me just get the chat window to the front. Welcome back, everybody. Crash Landing with me, Sid, and oh, everything seems to be working tonight. That's good. Right, where are we? Oh God, where to start? Where to start, indeed. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Mine's been particularly good. I've got vodka. That's always a good weekend. So this chest here was filling up rapidly, so I have put in jabber barrels for each and every item that I was taking out of the chest, and I'm just piping those directly through there. I haven't covered that up yet, which is unlike me, but we can sort that. That's not a biggie. I've already processed the iron out of there once, and I've already got another 6 and a bit stacks come through. We're doing pretty well on gas tiers. We're doing quite good on emeralds, which I want one of those, thank you very much, for a bit later on. I could have sworn I put something to eat in my inventory. Right, let's just head up. Power's pretty good. Maybe I did my usual trick and put it, no, maybe I didn't. Let's have a, there we go, that'll keep us ticking for a while. Now, what else? I have put some more barrels up here to cope with all the items that we're getting now, so that's all pretty good. Hopefully my audio's okay as well. I should have checked that, because I'm playing with the old new microphone again. I've abandoned it for recording for the time being, because it's picking up. Whilst it's not as bad as the Blue Spark Digital, it is picking up so much background noise. It's untrue. So over here we have got quite a bit of iron from the first processing. It's to the point now where I probably don't even need to. Oh, that's aluminium. Duh. Iron. Yeah, to the point where we don't even need to triple it anymore, but the speed of that thing when it's up to temperature is insane, to say the least. A bit of millennium and cobalt came out there as well. So good, thanks Neil. Dear. Yeah, so it's been a busy weekend for me. Let's see, I don't know whether you can see here particularly well. Of course, I've got a delay there, but I've got my new chair. My new chair came last week, so I'm all sitting pretty uncomfortable. I've painted, well, just so far painted the wall behind me a nice chocolate brown colour, and remounted me picture and done all that kind of stuff. What else have we done? I weighed myself for my diet, so I'm 4 weeks in at the moment, for those of you who don't know how long I've been on my diet for. And oh, I didn't put the manulinium away and stuff. I have lost in 4 weeks now 17 3/4 pounds, so I'm pretty happy. Okay, so down here, what have we done? We have fixed this thing up. I didn't do this on camera because it was confusing as hell. So basically we've got the old kinetic compressor that is set to output, and that is keeping it at a pressure of around about 15 or so psi. But over here we have an advanced regulator tube, which basically will downstep the pressure. So on this side the pressure is set to stay at 4.5. And that uses the formula 22.5 minus redstone signal times 1.5. So I basically just got a redstone torch down here, which is bringing the signal up, and that takes it to 12, which is exactly what we need to keep it at 4.5. So that's working pretty well. And the power's keeping up, it's just ticking away now, and I've got this thing, it's got a whole load of PCBs in it, and it's making me PCBs over there. Made a batch of transistors and capacitors as well, just while I was testing it all out. But that's working pretty well now, so I'm happy with that. It took a while, to say the least. Oh, hutcha mama, that's... yeah. Okay, so the first thing I want to do today is tackle one of the quests, and also started moving forward to what we want to, well, one of the things I want to do, and I want to get my villager, which is 100,000 mob essence and a block of emerald. Now I've got my block of emerald. Thought I had more tanks than that. Yep. Don't know where I put them. Let me just go and check, because it'll make it easier if I've got a couple of tanks. Yeah, so it's been a good weekend. Mage server is up and running and is actually doing pretty well. I'm really happy with the way that this got some weird ass console glitches going on, but it's not affecting the performance at all. In fact, I'm having difficulty stopping playing on it at the moment, to the extent that the 2 episodes I've recorded for next week is actually 4 episodes now. I think that's right. May even be 5. Who knows? Anything's possible. But I'm really enjoying the mix of the mod packs. The Lycanites mobs, of course, Lycans mobs, of course, are particularly unpleasant. But you know, you have to play within the criteria that you set for yourself. So we want to select task. I need 100,000. In you go. There's probably a more efficient way to do this, but for the time being, that's 16. That will make 32, and we can just drain and bonk, and then just, so that'll be 32. 4 will be 60. Okay, God, I'll just whack it in until it's full. No. God, you're not pointing at that, are you? Good. Bonk and bonk. Gimme. Let me just check the progress on there. That should be 48. And another 16 will take us to 64. Get there eventually. Okay, come here. And another 16 takes us to 80. So the next one will be, I'm going to waste a little bit, but I can live with 4 buckets. Drain that in. That should be 96. It is. So let me pick up that one. Pop these out of the way. And we'll just stick an 8 on. That'll only waste 4 then. Hup. Bonk, bonk. So that should be 100% on the mob essence. So all we need to do then is rotate you round, give you an emerald, and we're complete. Let me just rotate that again out of the way so I don't accidentally throw anything in. Right, so that should give us our villager. Now we've got also to do the horse, the ocelot and the wolf, so we can get those done a bit later on maybe. But for the time being, let's have a look how we're doing in 110,000. The next thing I need oh, let me just check, see whether I've got any ender pearls down there. I haven't. Do water, grab some on the way. The next thing I need is to get some safari nets. So I'm going to pop down here. We'll do 4. At the same time as that, I'll swap out my pack. Ender pearls and a Safari net launcher. Probably have more over the thingy. Get some food. Eaten once, not eaten recently. I'm going to have to make some more food at some point. It's running a little bit low. So that said, the next thing I need to do is run up to the auto spawner. While we're here, let me just show you what I've been concentrating on. I've been doing a lot of grinding, but the reason I've been grinding is so we could get this oasis of greenery. I've even done a little bit of landscaping down there. So yeah, looking not. What the hell was that? Oh, was that one of those weird random sounds that you get? Okay, so ender pearls. Give me a couple of stacks. And oh, I only needed 1 stack actually. There we go. Let's get this villager and get him captured. Capture mode. Oh, hang on. Of course it's a villager, isn't it? Right. So now we've got the villager. What I want to do, for starters, is disconnect the power to the grinders. Now this is not obviously going to. This is not going to work immediately. We're going to have to kill a few before we get what we want going on here, but what we'll do is we'll light this room up a little bit just to turn it into a non-hostile mob spawner for a while. We'll take out the mini enderman, we'll stick in the villager and pop that down, pop that up. Now first few are going to die because I've got to let the grinders discharge. Well, they certainly should die anyway. They're going to die? Oh, Elvis. King is in the building. King is not dead, he's in my spawner. Oh, maybe they're not going to do that. Okay, well, we'll... Oh, hang on. 1, 2, 3. Up. Okay, and then we can kill those. Oh, no, it's not that one, isn't it? Let's hook it back up. And pop those back. That should be grinding though, shouldn't it? Why is it not killing them? It's not a major problem. How many escaped? I'll leave them, sod it. Maybe I'll grab a golden lasso later or something, but yeah, we got villagers at last. Alright, so what are we going to do with them? Well, the first one... No, what the hell are you? Hello, sir. I may have to come back and see you later. The first villager is going to be rather cruelly put into a pressure chamber. And oh god, I can't do that jump. Have I got anything to bridge? No. Have I got any blocks? Don't silly. Let me just go and have a look what I've got kicking around up here, if I've got anything at all that will allow me. Ah, yeah. Oh, God. Yeah, but it's obsidian. No. Stone. Right, so... you can't load the stream. It's playing alright for me. I would try... turn it... I know this is ironic because I work in IT support, but have you tried turning it off and on again? Okay, so we need to pop that out. Bugger. Oh well. I'm going to lose a lot of pressure, but it doesn't matter. It could be, yes, that would make sense, but I'm going to make one anyway just because something appeals to me in the idea of change, my precious, change. Under pressure. Apparently this is how you get the actual new map. I'm not going to mention comment on iPads or Apples. Oh man, look at that minimap. Look at those. Oh. I guess you have to be quite quick about it then. Okay, let's try that again. Because he definitely wasn't the same as the... hang on, we don't want him getting out. Okay, get me Safari Net Launcher on the bar. You want it in capture mode. Let's try this one again. Yeah, I had a lot of trouble getting on Twitch in the first instance. It kept on logging me in as other users, which seemed highly insecure. Let me get ready to get this guy out. Wait for him to check. Oh! And crash. Oh god, no, cancel. Ah, bugger. Bear with me, I will be right back. Oh, come on. Third party, launch. Kill that. Inadvertently loaded the wrong FTB pack for starters, so just bear with me. I didn't crash the first time, but you know what mod packs are like, there's always a bit of instability with these things. Come on, go away 1.7. So I just launched the wrong pack by accident there as well, just for good measure. So eventually we'll close that down, we'll get the other one going, and the world will be good and happy. Close that, crash landing, launch. Yeah, so once I've got these villagers, which obviously I have got villagers, what I want to do is build... Hi, Anvil. What I want to do is build a motored village with the conveyor belts around them going into the mob grinding system. And as you saw from the minimap, hiya, Italy, Lover 61. Sometimes I'm never sure whether I should just do the entire the entire name there, but there you go. Right, almost there. Oh, you are frigging kidding me. All right. Okay. Oh, he didn't actually. No, I can't have. Dupe glitch there. I've got 2 extra thingies. Oh, I'm streaming at 720p, so well, I'm recording at 1080p and downsampling to 720. So don't know. I'm afraid I don't have an answer. Oh god, let me just check. And crash again. Right. I think we'll forget trying to convert the villager for the time being. Something is clearly not working very well with it, so yeah. Right, just relogging. Well, I've got villagers. I'm not too worried that I haven't got the new Mattycraft guy yet, but we can I can have a go at that when I'm not streaming. And that way if it crashes I'm not screwing everything up for everybody. So yeah, there we go. Never had this problem before. Right, single player. And oh, hang on, almost there. Right. It was when he changed. You are absolutely right. He changed, I crashed. Right, we'll play with that one later. Capture mode. Let's just go and capture some more. Oh, it's night time. Wonderful. So we'll abandon that plan for now. I don't know whether anybody's had a problem with that before, but well, you would have thought so. But something about sticking these guys in a pressure chamber appeals to me. I don't know why. Any more villagers? Yeah, there you are. Come to daddy. Right. So with that done, the next thing I'm going to want to do is, where's my big chopper gone? Is run upstairs and chop down a whole load of rubber trees. It looks quite nice with this all this greenery and orchardy stuff going out here. All of this bit's going to go, of course. I'll push it through eventually, and like I say, I'll just. Oh, did I not plant rubber trees? I thought I planted rubber trees. Not a problem. We'll get these down. We'll get some rubber trees up, and life will be happy. Now, one of the plans I've got for the future, which again I'm not going to do on stream because it would be incredibly tedious, is I'm thinking about building a minecart railroad to the city. For those of you who don't know, I've got sink shells, or I had a sink shell over there in, let me get this right, in City Base 1, not in City Base 2, and for some bizarre reason I lost my sink shell. It just vanished with all my equipment on it, and so I went and recreated the equipment because I thought, hey, I'm not going to lose all that stuff to a bug, you know. I think that's reasonable enough. Created a new sink shell, went back over there, put it into storage, came back here, did a little bit more, yada yada. And a little bit later on, what happened? I lost my sink shell with all its gear, this gear. So what I decided was the sink shell was just too glitchy, and I went the other direction and put my big tower in, and I can just hang glider over there. But I thought it'd be kind of fun to build a subway, given that there is a subway in some of the cities. I thought it'd be quite fun to actually build my own, going all the way from here to the city. Now what I'm thinking about doing is actually making it glass topped, so I can trundle along and just see everything above me, and which could be quite entertaining. What am I like for rubber? So that's quartz. Yeah, not too bad actually. So let's go and get that all cooked up. Let's just stick those away and those away. While I'm here, that and that away, and I'll grab something to eat, and we'll top up the old Camely pack. What shall we have? I'll stick you in there. Footlong. What better food to eat after using your big chopper than a footlong? Sorry, there's a. Yeah, it'll be up first thing tomorrow. It's Twitch is so goddamn twitchy, for want of a better word. I don't know. I never understood why it can be so. How it can be so. You know what I mean? But sometimes it's things. Yeah, these bloody generic bee auto seed machines are absolutely phenomenal. They're just keeping me in seeds all day long. Right, so I should have some rubber. Let me put you back. I should have some iron, plenty of it, and I should have over here got a bit of redstone. Yeah, I got a bit of redstone. So let's do the old, is it that, oh no, it's that, and that, isn't it? So for, hang on, let's just have a, I'm going to make a buttload of these, because I always end up using loads, so I might as well. Okay, and bonk, you can go away. I probably don't need quite that many on me, but I will need a metric crap ton of cobble. Anything else kicking around in there that looks like I can use it? Yep, there, that's done. That'll come. Right. So what we got? We got a thief skeleton. That's the only thing living outside at the moment. Not for long. If I can see him, where are you? The only problem with this is the bloody mobs can hide under the canopy. Oh well, not a problem. Right, where are you, Mr. Skelly? Where are you? There you are. Yeah, as I say, the only problem with this thing is the mobs can hide under the canopy, which is a bit of a pain. So we're going to do, this is going to be uneven unfortunately, which is going to offend my OCD a little bit. And Twitch glitchy, yeah, I find it very glitchy. Oh, shovel. Shovel? Did I not bring a bloody shovel? Crap. Okay, let's go and find, what the hell did I do with my shovel? It's not that, oh no, I did bring a shovel, it's there. Bloody hell. Ever since I put that silk touch on it, I can't recognise it as a shovel. I don't know what it looks like, but it don't look like no shovel I've ever seen before. Right, so I'm going to actually no, we'll do 1, 2. Oh. So the illumination for all of this, as you probably guessed, is hidden covers. So we'll come out like this, and then we'll come round. How big do we want to make this? I come to about here, perhaps. That kind of works. And we can just knock these out as we go and find them. And this will lure the bloody zombies in for miles. You know, you don't appreciate the ability to cut and say, I'll be back in a moment, until you actually try and dig a bloody trench on camera. Yeah, so as I say, I've been quite busy around the old place, around the old house today. Actually, I've as I said, I've got my shiny new chair. Is there anything there I desperately want? Not really. And I have got my, where are we? Here. Started decorating the office today, so that's starting to come along nicely. And I really probably should get rid of some of this and pick up some more. What else have we got? I don't really need that. Time, fine. Yeah, so I've got that going on. I've got a couple more walls to paint in this dark brown. I'm going to paint the other one white just in front of me. And then I've got a whole load of acoustic foam. Good, nice to know. Now, where did I come to? Here to here. I think that'll be big enough for the village compound. It's going to be covered up. I'm going to make sure it's got a ceiling on it and all sorts of goodness like that. I don't want any of those gas dropping zombies in the middle of the village. That would be not too hot. Yeah, nearly there. Right, so what am I doing? What am I doing? Can anybody tell me what I'm doing? You ever had those, you know, those little moments of, oh God, of uncertainty where you kind of sat there going, what the hell am I doing? You are, what are you made out of? Steel. Okay. That was one of those moments. And that should be, yeah, okay. And then we'll go this way. That needs widening by 1, but that's fine. We'll just do it like this. Get rid of the seaweed. No. Who actually likes eating seaweed? Well, alright, apart from my wife, who actually likes eating seaweed. It's one of those things I've never fully understood, this fascination with eating seaweed. And then you out. What time are we at? Can't see. Let's see. Let's use the old clock cheat. Well, we've got a little bit of time before D-Day. Let's bring this down to 2 deep. I need to repair this shovel. I might actually make a well, it was suggested on the stream, on one of the comments, to make a Manulinium shovel with a pick with a, what's the word, flux capacitor add-on, and that might not be a bad idea for the for this. Let's just knock these out. Then anything that does get in, it can at least run out. So that is almost there. Oh, hello, Ghast. I think that's my cue to go inside and go and grab some food and some water. Oh, sushi. Ugh. I'm not a big fan of fish when it's cooked, and the thoughts of eating it raw, oh man. But strangely enough, I'm quite partial to a bit of what's the word I'm looking for? Steak. Very rare, so you know, I suppose horses for courses, each to their own. I like my cow meat, you know, still oozing. Other people like their fish raw. Who am I to judge, eh? Right, let's sleep rather than let the mobs build up. Oh, yeah. So the villagers obviously would be really handy because we can put the trade station in, and that's part of the idea. And the other part of the idea is that they will attract zombies. Right. Only drawback here is there are so many mobs out there. What have we got left? Just a couple of spiders. Oh, that zombie is trapped behind the fence. I can see the one up near the Hoofer. Oh, flying spider. Where are you, zombie? Oh, you've gone. Alright. Where are you, creeper? I can see you. I don't know where I can get a shot on your mind. Yes. Let's try that one. No. Oh. Don't want you though. Oh, and he's despawned. Ah, creeper's safe. He's not doing anybody any harm up there. Those two are going into the grinder, so that's all right. Ah, you see. So I think that might be a definite possible, because it would be virtually the same as the flux infused stuff anyway. So let's see. Are you still there, Mr. Creeper? Come on, Mr. Creeper. Where are you hiding? Hello? You're in there somewhere, I know you are. Oh, I see ya. You creepy bugger. Yeah, but then for pro skills. I tell you what, doing the material energy cubed has changed my combat technique dramatically. having to do a lot more. I know, because I think Mage will also have an effect on that, because of course it is got Lycanites mobs in it, and they are brutal. I don't know who's playing on the Mage server out of you guys, but Papa Joe is having a right bitch of a time. I think he must be up to about 18 deaths already. I've got a death scoreboard on there just for giggles, really. And you know, we've got 8s and 1s and 2s and quite a few 0s, me included, because I'm just kind of staying inside, well away from the bloody things. I was moderately impressed when I didn't die in the nether. I don't want you. Do want you. I definitely think I should go and get a Manulin shovel and pick, and maybe a flux capacitor upgrade, because it will be a damn sight easier than doing this crap all the time and having to go and get some steel. Well, I don't even need to do that, I can just upgrade this, can't I? Chisel, where are you? Yeah, it's a bit of a this pack's a bit of an odd one now, because I'm getting to the point similar to Jenny. I mean, admittedly, I've still got quite a lot more quests to do. Oh, it just got a +1 haste, just what it needed. It's already too damn deficient. Yeah, the quests are starting to get to end, but I'm actually enjoying the experience of the mod pack, and it's kind of, what do you do when you've finished? Now, obviously there's going to be some wither fighting, because I can't end any episode or series without at least fighting one wither. And like, there's the railroad thing. I want to terraform quite a lot of this area around here. I'm going to use a hardened flux capacitor. Sorry, I can't I can't see the word flux capacitor or flux capacitor without hearing whatever's said in the voice of Emmett Brown. Marty, you know, it's just, I think it's built in. I'm not even going to try and do an impersonation, so don't worry about that. Right, so I need my Manulin. Where are you? There. So I'm going to need 1 and 1, 2, 3. Have I got my pick? What the hell did I do with my old pick? It's a very good question. There we go. That's made out of bone, so we can upgrade that one easy enough, and it's got 4 modifiers remaining. Great, right, take a bit of gold, just in case, and a bit of cobble, just in case. Oh, eat. I need to get an alternative to having to eat. At some point I will probably put in that automatic camel pack replacement system, but it's not really that drastically important at the moment. Turn you off, and right, let's have a look. What have I got? I have got a pick cast and I have got a shovel cast. Didn't need the gold. Brilliant. So hammer for lava, it's full. In you go. Take you out. Have I got any? I need a, what's it? Faucet, just to replace that pipe temporarily. Show me the faucet. There we go. And then we can get the flux capacitor on there and install it into a DeLorean, and the world will be good. Yeah, you enjoying the mod pack, Neil? Enjoying the Lycanites mobs? They are most definitely not for the faint-hearted. They do change the game considerably, but that's one of the things I think a good mod should do. Is it should change the emphasis of the game, you know. So, you know, Lycans adds, I think it's about 12 new potion effects, paralysis, and I think there's a sleep effect. There's all sorts of really nasty things that it adds. And a lot of mods and actually adventures as well are particularly guilty of doing this as well. I tend to find make the game more difficult by the simple expedient of whacking more hit points on a familiar mob. You know, he's like, you know, let's take a zombie and we will make it tougher by giving it 100 hit points. It doesn't do anything different. It's just tougher because he's got 100 hit points, and that really doesn't make the mod. You know what? I'm trying to think. What did you die to? I saw the message because Alex died to the Reaver, and then yours came up, and I can't think. I'm trying to think what the hell it was. Was it a troll? It was a troll, wasn't it? Yeah, that'd be a sensible thing to do. Have you ever known me be sensible? Yeah, right, steel. Steel, give me some steel. Have I got enough steel, is the first question, to repair you fully? Yes, and we'll swap you out for, let's have a look, we've got 2 modifiers remaining there, so that's now manual aluminium. Now I need some bone for that one. Gimme. Where are you? Bonk and bonk and bonk. And then we can swap out that for a manual aluminium head. Right, have I got any flux capacitors? Don't. Oh, I've got a leadstone. Probably not worth it. Leadstone, is that worth it, do you think? We have greystone, so you shouldn't actually lose anything. It doesn't always 100% work. That's the only drawback with the greystone mod. Okay, well, let me tell you what. I need to clear some of this crap for starters. Clear you. Clear you. Clear you. Anything else I can clear? Let's get rid of those conveyors for now. Bone meal. Yep. Arrow. Actually, let me just check. That's infinity. I don't really need 64 arrows. Anything else we can get rid of? Oh, they can go. Should have put those back in the storage chest. Oh well, they can go in there for now. You know I'm never going to find those again, don't you? Right, so flux capacitor. Flux. Hardened flux capacitor needs a leadstone flux capacitor. And some Invar. Oh, cheap as chips. Right, leadstone, lead copper, redstone and sulfur. 2 sulfur, 6 redstone, Oh. How much does I needed? 2 copper and 4 lead. 1, 2, and lead. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Blanc. 1 and 2, and a hardened is tin, 6 redstone, and 2 invar. 2 invar. More redstone, and a couple of tin. Now I know that one won't shift click in, so I won't even try. I thought I got 4. Obviously I didn't, but I thought I did. So I tell you what, the best way to find out, get something in a backpack and die. I'm not entirely certain. Would have to be the honest answer to that one. So we should be able to upgrade you with, oh nice, that looks nice and sci-fi, doesn't it? And it's skill level legend. Reinforced mining level 8. Redstone, flux and reinforced. What have we got left? 3 more modifiers. What else could we put on it, I wonder? And that has got silk touch, got 1 more modifier left. Now what to put on those? Well, first thing I suppose is get away you peasanty flux pickaxe. I'm going to use my new shiny one. What do you think? So it's got 200 redstone, its speed is 29, so that's pretty good. Now I could speed it right up, but is there any point? Or would I be better off? There's there's no point adding the durability mods to it, is there? Oh god, it's night time. Let's sleep. Have a sip of the old body. Crunching ice cube. Thankfully I missed any fillings, so I don't even know where I put my, oh, they're down here in the bedroom, of course. Well, where else would you put your books? It's either reading material, isn't it? What have we got? Modifiers. Bonk, 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 bonk. Da-da. Diamond adds durability, which would be pointless. Emerald adds durability, which would be pointless. Speed, again, I don't think speed's really that much of an issue, because you know the amount of mining I actually do. I think auto repair pointless, auto smell pointless. Look, also pointless. Sharpness not point, no point. Necrotic no point. Silky no point. I've got silk touch shovel. Reinforced doesn't really make any difference. Flux we've done. Is there any difference to actually using a energy cell? To a hardened flux capacitor? Probably not. Additional modifiers pointless because I haven't got any modifiers I want to put on. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's probably redstone and that's about it. Which is probably, if you'll pardon the expression, pretty pointless. Stuffed mushrooms. No, I'm not quite there yet. I'm not ready for them. Right, I need some more. Let me need to get my stuff back now. what was I doing? I was taking you out into the field, along with a bunch of these. Zombit's already in the mob trap, so that's fine. We're clear to get out. I should actually build myself a weapon, you know. I've still got this bloody flint mattock is my main mode of defense, which is kind of sad. Right, you are coming down. In fact, all the trees on this side will be coming down, but I just want the ones that are overhanging at the moment. Okay, and you can come down. You're not going to actually... Your leaves are not going to despawn fully, are they? Oh well, we'll live. Okay. Oh man. That has got some... Oh, that has got some serious speed on it. Yeah, thank you for that suggestion. So one I definitely do not regret doing. It's actually easier to precision dig with the that's going to be quite a small village. I'd envisaged it, in my own mind's eye it was bigger, but I'm sure I'm not the first man to say that. Yeah, I would have. I was thinking the cutlass probably, just because I have a little bit of a thing about the cutlass. I didn't bring enough bloody cobble. Which is going to be a pain, but there we go. Well, we'll get this built and get our access into it done. So I'm going to drop this land here, so it's the same as the other side. Clear off all the trees and shrubs and stuff. This one I'm going to actually bring the walls up so the zombies aren't going to jump in, but they will kind of pathfind around and drop down. I may drop this down one. Just get these out of the way, and then we can dig up that. Not to want to use a vintage beef, the vintage beef line. That's what she said. I just did. Oh well. Too late. Already did. Just break that connection so this lot can. Can despawn natural like. We've got a similar problem over here. And there probably. Right, so I want to dig you out. No, not quite. Where's me dirt gone? And we'll chisel that lot up quickly, just to tide us over, so we can at least make a bit of a start there. And then we can bring this. Oops. Too fast. Oh man, too damn deficient now. I'm never happy, you know. I'll warn you. Is that my... I don't know, I just hear... the only time I ever hear is when I watch any of the Team Canada. Oh. Oops. Let me just break out that. I'll need to replace these somewhere just to make sure the lighting stays correct, but that kind of works. Need either need one more or take that one out. There we go. And then what do I need to do? Put the conveyor in, eat a peach. I'll keep me ticking for a little while, and we'll just clear this right back. Oh God, no. Right, Villagers Island. Hopefully I'll not have too many, because I can see that they would this could get overpopulated very quickly. Not that I'm overly worried. I mean, I'm not like a liberal, you know, equal rights for villagers kind of person. Testificate rights. I've never recovered from the Petva campaign on the old server. That was entertaining to say the least. Right, let's go and head in, and we'll go and grab some more cobble, dispose of this. I think we're probably done for the evening anyway, so I need to grab some food, and water's all right. Just get rid of that and that and that. Oh, can't. Bong bong. Oh, empty my inventory. It always ends up looking like a pigsty, and that's quite normal for me. Block. Keep hold of that one. Cobble. Go and grab some, and then we'll sleep the night off quickly, and we should be good to go and get this thing. Sorry, a bit more. You can never have enough. Right, what else? The Tinker's knapsack, I've had problems with it in the past, where it doesn't synchronize when you die, and in whatever Blur in Magic Farm 2. If I died, I went to my gravestone, got my knapsack back, and it had all the, well, basically I was getting duplication of stuff, and it was, I don't know whether that's fixed in this version, but yeah, it's not a big, generally speaking, for the most part, it's not a big issue, except for when you forget to bring any food with you. I mean, I have got my golden bag of holding. I don't know what I've got in there actually. Might have some grub. No, I've got a hardened flux capacitor, which would have been useful to know about. And I've got a spare thingy-bob bag as well. Ujimaflob bag, you know. Oh god, here we go. Mr. Super Efficient. Mr. Super Efficient bloody shovel. It's taken me a while to get used to having to stand near things to dig them. I've been, as I say, I've been playing Mage, and I've got to the point now where I've got my dig spell pretty much where I want it to be. It's Won't do diamond and gold yet. I need to rework it. It's a slightly different version in ours that we're doing this time, and there is a lot to be said for just standing there going poo 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 and just digging, firing your projectile. It's more double entendres there, but that was entirely unintentional, I do promise. Okay, let's get you in. And we can get the conveyors in, and then I can actually start to get the villagers in there. Now, I wasn't sure whether to build them little houses. I mean, it's not a very large island, so I'm not going to be looking at getting a big, you know, breeding mechanic going with the doors and stuff, especially with the auto spawner. It seems kind of pointless. Okay, so we'll put you there, and then we can go 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3, and then right. Let me get this one. No. I know I can change them with the I think is it precision sledgehammer, but sometimes it's just easier. Ah! Oh God! 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 Ah. He says, getting caught on the damn thing. Oh. That's one way around it. Right, so if I place a block about here, that's the middle-ish. I'm going to need another stack of these, aren't I? I'm also going to need some food. MFR rubber wellies. Does that allow me to walk on the conveyors? Has to be said, the only alternative use for wellies I've ever heard of is typically attributed to the Welsh. No offence to any Welsh people out there. I didn't attribute it to you, honest. Oh bugger. Right, I'm going to get some more and get some proper food in me, and I'll swap the camel pack while we're doing it. Right. Food. Give me some proper food. A loaded jacket spud. There we go. It's got to be better than cactus fruit. Right, so yeah. You learn something new every day. Today I learned wellies are handy for laying conveyor belts. Sorry, I shouldn't be drinking vodka. It's making my humour a little bit coarse. You buggering thing. Or you can just jetpack your way off of them. That's the alternative. Right. So up. So fortunately, that'll just end up in a barrel. So right, let's go and get this one in. So I suppose the next thing we need to do is get the walls up and put my camelback back on. What time is it? Oh no, and chisel. What am I doing apart from stupid stuff? So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, wish I'd made it bigger, you know, now, but I suppose you can't think of everything. I mean, it shouldn't be too difficult to expand. Actually, I could soon extend the trench, make another island, and then just join them up after the fact, kind of thing. But we'll see how this goes for now. What time are we at? And I don't drink scotch, vile stuff. I'm not a whiskey drinker at all. I have been known, when pressed, to have a bit of Jack Daniels, which I think is probably more of a bourbon than a scotch, although I'll probably get a shot for saying that. As I say, I'm not a big spirit drinker at all. I'm not a big drinker these days. Had to give up have to knock the beer on the head every Saturday. Saturday's my diet day off, and I can go, and I don't go mad, because obviously that would be kind of counterproductive, but what I do is I go out to the local pub, I have a pint, and usually a brunch, which, you know, it's not actually particularly bad. And then of an evening I'll probably have a takeaway of some description or another, and that is about it. That's my day off. You know, obviously if I sat there and went, well, you know, I'm going to have the day off, I'll eat 40,000 calories, I might as well not bother dieting in the week. But I tend to just take it easy there. But actually, when I started working at the university, the legacy, all the Unix servers that we had been named by someone who really liked his scotch. I mean, he was a real big fan of scotch, and they were all named after Scottish whiskey distilleries. And I was like, what the hell's all these stupid names on these servers for? And turned out they weren't stupid at all. It was just he got to choose the names and picked things. What's the time? Are we on almost night time, aren't we? Let's just watch the sunset and then run down and sleep before the nastiness spawns, and then we can get some villagers moved over and get a trade station built. You alright there, fellas? Is he an AE? That blue villager, it looks like he's got a wrench of some description on his back. Well, there's an AE villager. Could be. Which would be handy, because I was something I'm kind of starting to think I'm going to have to do applied energistics. Just because the trick is go on holiday places where it's cheap. I was gutted a while ago because I went to it'd be about no, more like 3 years ago now. Actually, it's amazing how you can forget about time. You forget time when you don't have to really think about it much. But yeah, we went to Jamaica. Only went for a week, which was our first mistake. I will never fly that distance again for a week. It will always be 2 weeks. And we had a really bad weather in there. It was just crap, with a capital cra. So consequently, now do I want to give them any little dwellings, or no, I don't. What I want to do is put a roof on it and build a bridge across. I probably also need to make sure I don't die of thirst. Yeah, so, and we bought, that's probably enough. We bought some vodka at the airport on the coming back, and it was the good stuff. It was Smirnoff Black Label, which if you drink if you know your vodka at all, it is not a bad vodka. It's not a brilliant vodka by any stretch of the imagination. You know, it's still Smirnoff. I mean, bugger. Gimme. Oh, man, right now I've got to get myself back onto there. But you know, as far as Smirnoff branded vodka goes, it was all right. It did the job. It was 50% by volume. That's what I mean by it did the job. And consequently, when we were flying back, and you know, it was perfectly legal. There was nothing untowards with it. It was just vodka. But what I'd forgotten is that the flight we were on had a stopover in. We'd flown from Gatwick, and what they'd done is we booked it. It was a direct flight from Gatwick, and then they changed the goalpost. Let's be honest. And they decided that they were going to go to Manchester and pick up at Manchester, because obviously if we'd have known it was flying from bloody Manchester in the first place, we would have gone from Manchester, you know, because it was nearer to us than Gatwick. So of course we got to Manchester and they made us all get off the plane, and we had to take all our luggage with us. And of course the moment we were off the plane and gone through, you know, the gates and everything, the liquid rules applied, and I couldn't take a 1 litre bottle of vodka back on the plane with me, so I had to bin it, and I was gutted. I mean, it was only $5. I mean, in terms of how much it cost, it was peanuts, you know, in the grand scheme of things. But it was just annoying. A nice vodka, and I had to go and bin it. Now, I don't think I need to worry about that. That's got a good enough walkway for what we're doing here. I think I am going to... Don't know, what do you think? Hi Mumika, Jack, Mumika. What was I going to say? Glass roof or just a solid roof? I'm inclined to go glass, but I haven't got that much bloody left. I do know where there is some though, but that involves flying to the city and blowing the snot out some buildings. I haven't got that much sand, I don't think. Got loads of dust, but not that much sand. I've got an idea. Chisel you. Let's go with that. And what we'll do is we'll kind of put like some beams. I think we'll do it like this, across the top, alternates. I think I can get away with alternates. Let's just check. No, I can't if I do that. And that way it'll stretch our glass a bit further. And it kind of looks like a steel grid work. Nah, bugger. Tell you what, we'll try doing it like this then. Soddier roof. Bonk, bonk, bonk. I mean, this is completely uncentral. This is going to drive me nuts in the days to come, but not a problem. What we just need to do then is light the place up a little bit, otherwise we're going to have all sorts of unpleasantness spawning. And have we got a middle line? We have. Excellent. Now I've just had a thought here. Excuse me, it's design on the go, it's never a good idea. Da 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 da. Time plenty, water a bit critical, but not a problem. Because we can do that. Must put those in and fill those up sometime. And then we can have that lot out. Just give it a slight curve, as if it was domed. Oop, missed some. So now the only thing we need to do, apart from get back up top, is light the place up and give it some glass, which we may not have enough of anyway. Oh. Go down here, knock it all out. Stop it. Oh, bugger. Whose idea was this bloody flux pickaxe? No, I'm kidding. Now the question is, have I got enough glass to do this, or am I going to need to take a quick... I am going to need to take a quick paraglide over to the city, aren't I? Well, let me just check my supplies. I think the SDX is all over there. So we'll grab some food, we'll fill those water packs, we're going to head... Oh, helps if you have your camel pack on, of course. Grab some food, we'll head over. There should be some glass over there, if not I'll just blow a couple of buildings up. Meaty stew, that sounds wonderful. I can't do it. I'll tidy it up. I'll tidy it up later. Although, you've just given me an idea. Thank you. I'll sleep. That's an idea. Do. And in. Yeah, well, there is one way to make a glass into a stair shape in this, but I'll just need to go and grab the glass for starters back. Not a major problem, but that has just given me, oh man, especially with this stuff,